Christina, here's what we know this morning. Around 9:30, a student jumped off the fourth floor of the Tanner building, which is the building you can see just right behind me.
Breast cancer survivors are celebrating the signing of the bill, mainly because the law empowers women with information that doctors used to gloss over in mammogram reports. Mattel says that they made the dolls to shine a light on positive role models. During training, officers wear these padded suits to simulate real attacks safely. Following a moving state funeral in Washington, D.C. yesterday, the body of former President George H.W. Bush made its way back to Houston, where loved ones will hold a private, more intimate service this morning.
It's a crazy experience. I mean, you can't really see what's going on behind you once you drop them.
For the Camas Fish Hatchery, the term fly fishing is literal. A pilot pushes a button and then thousands of 3-inch fish flutter down from the sky. While the drop looks a little fishy,
I'm at only 3 inches. They really enter the water really, not peacefully, but without any mortality.
The aerial stalking happens in the spring and summer when mountain snow melts. Usually harsh winters can freeze and kill fish in high elevation lakes. But the mild winter for Utah this year will actually make fishing better.
This last winter shouldn't affect the fishing for this summer.
Every year, more than 1 million fish are put in these raceways and then put up in the airplane to stock the lakes. The hatchery raises fish like Bonneville cutthroat and Arctic grayling for stocking.
They have a big dorsal fin, big eyes, big, long, skinny, but they're really pretty.
The small plane holds tanks of 7,000 fish divided into compartments. Once they drop, they're free for the public to catch.
It's a rush, and especially on some of the lakes where there's cliffs on the sides of them and everything where you have to bank into the lake. It's a crazy experience.
11 News reporter Dani Hallows joins us now. Dani, will Utah teachers protest as well?
The Oklahoma protest all started with a low ranking on average salary pay. Utah isn't much higher on that list, but they're not planning on protesting anytime soon.
All you legislators better step up your game. We don't play.
Oklahoma teachers are protesting for more money from their state legislature. They believe their classrooms are suffering, and they're not going to take it anymore. Over 50 public school districts across the state are closed through Friday, giving teachers an opportunity to march together. A report from the National Educational Association shows that Oklahoma is 49th in the nation for teacher pay. After being low on this report for several years, Oklahoma teachers do not want to go another year without more government support. On average, Oklahoma teachers make $45,000 a year. Utah teachers take the 45th spot on the list, making only $1,000 more than Oklahoma teachers. But Utah teachers aren't protesting on Capitol Hill.
Number one reason why teachers in Utah won't strike, including myself, is for the well-being of the kids.
Franklin Elementary School teacher Amber Heim says that Utah teachers just don't have the resources to strike.
And so it's difficult to find a sub even for a sick day.
While the idea of getting behind in classes makes it hard to protest in Utah, there's also another aspect that holds Utah teachers back from protesting.
All of the teachers, they live in the same neighborhood, they live in the same community. And there's also a religious factor as well of not wanting to cause division within the community.
Though Utah teachers are not showing signs of wanting to march yet, Oklahoma teachers are still waiting for the representatives to find some solutions.